And we're live. Welcome back, ladies, gents, and everyone under the sun for another episode of the Container Podcast. Today, episode 22. Welcome back, guys. Kyle,
No.
Jackie,
Yes, I'm right there. Hello,
I,
everyone.
I was scared for a sec, man. I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
for a
man.
sec,
But you're
Happy
you thought I
here.
you
was
lost.
AFK.
Woo! Today it's exciting. It was E3. I hope you guys saw some of it. I sure didn't watch everything, but I caught the most important part, at least for me. We'll talk all about it more in detail, but what about you guys? Would you say that you've caught most of it, all of it, some of it?
I'd say on some of it, on the lower end.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah, I've definitely not watched all of it.
Not like the other years.
It
Yeah,
was very, like, how can I say? Anticlimactic, I think. To be.
Well, I think it's just the older we get, the maybe less. Like I remember E3, I would watch every single conference and be like, oh my god, and now I'm just like, yeah, sounds cool. Like on some stuff, you know what I mean? I'm not like, I
Yeah,
think,
before I used to say it's the Christmas of gamers.
yeah.
It's like the event not to miss. But now, with the coronavirus, everybody switched to their own individual conferences. So, whenever they have something to announce, they just do.
Yeah.
Either on their YouTube channel or do a live stream of some sorts. It seems like the boys at Nintendo and Iwata back in the day, peace on his soul, were very in advance on their times. Because the Nintendo Directs, man, that there's a reason why I call it the Sony Directs and the Microsoft Directs. It's like it's the originals, right? They can't be dissociated.
yeah. I don't even know the names for the one that they do at Microsoft or at Sony's, because we're just used to the formula that Nintendo brought with their Nintendo Direct, like you said.
With their funny English saying, we will bring you the games directly to you, something like that, with this sign, both hands. I don't know if you remember it. It was like his trademark, but yeah, man, good times, good times. Now I mostly don't care, just like I. But there were some announcements that caught me off guard, and before we reach those, we need to go over every single game announcement or that was present at E3 by alphabetical order. So, this is how we're going to do it, boys. If you heard about the game, you can say, like, quickly, heard about it. If you really, like, care about it, you can say, yo, looking forward to it. And we'll just move on until somebody says looking forward to it, and we'll discuss.
Fair enough.
I think there are way too
Yeah,
many
because
games.
there's probably dozens of shitty fucking games, that, or not shitty games. Let me rephrase that. Not very interesting for us.
Exactly. That's the best way to say it. The most politically correct way to say it. And my boy Franco is in the chat. Shoutouts to you. He says there was no Dragon Quest, so it was trash. My brother Franco, preach, preach. I am a big Dragon Quest fan also, but we had the special Dragon Quest live stream for the anniversary of the series. And during that live stream, they announced the next iteration, Dragon Quest 12, and another game that I'm looking forward to. It's a remake of Dragon Quest 3 using the same technique as Octopath Traveler. I don't know if you guys heard about that game or saw some pictures.
What's an Octopath?
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
It's like 3D, 2D, HD, 2D. They
Yeah. I know what it is there, but I've never played it.
yeah. I played it, I finished it, but I didn't complete it because there is some post game stuff. It's pretty hard, and yeah, man, it's for the most dedicated people that min max and everything. So yeah, shout outs to the JRPG people watching. We will move on. So first game in the list, 12 minutes. Heard about it personally.
12 minutes. No, I've not. You can't maybe send the link so maybe I can see, like not just the name, maybe visually.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
right now I'm like a bit lost. I'm like, no.
So here's in the chat if you guys want to follow along. I'll post it in both Twitch
I,
and YouTube and the Discord. And
no, never heard of it.
so yeah, that game I heard about it. I'm not looking forward, but it seems good enough. An experience, right? It shouldn't be too long to beat, and it should be like those indie
Does
games
it
that.
take 12 minutes?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
I heard that we're gonna talk about it, right? Jackie and I were watching the Nintendo Direct back a couple months ago now, where they announced the game, and essentially you're replaying the same 12 minutes of
Oh
the
yeah,
life of somebody, right?
Death Loop.
Yeah. So it looked good because he loves those kinds of. He had one experience like it, which was Majora's Mask, right, Jackie?
yeah. But I think you're speaking about two different games, but I think like it's the same concept as Deathloop, right? So it's like you play the game and then you go back in time and you try to figure out how to play it to finish the game. So it's the same kind of concept. They had the same thing
Oh,
for
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wild. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing
yeah.
Outer Wild.
I played like about an hour of it, but because I may or may not have purchased it and found it
Mhm. Mhm.
lying on the street,
Oh yes.
and that version kind of died on me. So and
I
I
see.
couldn't find a way to yes. So I just said when it comes on sale, I'll give it a go. But it seemed very interesting there, but we'll see.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I've downloaded Outer Wilds, but yeah, well, I can show you my copy if you don't manage to find another copy lying around.
That's good. That's
in the
good. We'll do that.
streets, yeah, that's functional that time. A little to the left, never heard of it.
Never heard.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it. Skip.
A musical story, never heard
Nope.
of it.
Never heard of it.
A Plague Tale Requiem.
I've heard about it, but not interested.
Yeah, I've heard about the original. I played like the demo.
Yeah,
It was interesting, but not enough for me to buy the full game.
okay.
That's what I can say.
It's like a story, right? Or
Yeah, it's story driven. It's like medieval time, and it's pretty dark, and you're playing as a kid, and it was interesting, but I don't know. I find that the gameplay mechanic of throwing stuff so that you can distract the guards, so that you can pass, and just like this type of stealth game is I think overdue for a change.
You
I
think it's
agree.
stuck in the past? It needs some modern design put into it.
Yeah,
Something new.
yeah, yeah. I think they need to reinvent.
Reinvent
So
themselves. A
yeah,
Township Tale. Never heard of it.
Nope.
nope,
It's VR. A Walk with Yaya.
Nope.
nope,
Nope. Aboria.
nope,
Same thing. Advanced Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp.
Nope.
nope.
I heard of it. It was on the direct. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Not really.
Oh, that tank game, right?
Exactly. It's Fire Emblem with tanks. So a strategy
Thanks.
RPG. The art
I
style.
have a hard time with tanks in fucking Battlefield. You know what I mean? So I find they're too slow and shit. So
There,
there's
there are
no way I'm
planes,
playing
there
that.
are boats, there are multiple units, but essentially it's a strategy RPG. Low on the RPG part, more a strategy. It's turn based also, huh? Don't expect real time. After the Fall, VR game.
Nope.
Never
Maybe
heard of
look,
it.
because I have a VR machine there,
You
so
do? You never
yeah,
told us. I thought you
yeah.
were motion
I bought
sick.
the yeah, but I still have a bit of motion sickness, but slowly I've been getting more and more used to it there. But yeah, I have a Oculus Quest 2.
Wow. How much did it cost?
I got it on sale for 350 Canadian.
That's pretty damn good.
So it was, it's pretty cool. I really like it. There's a lot of stuff that are fun, like Beat Saber, and
Oh, I
there's like
saw
a
that game. It looks sick.
yeah. Now that COVID is open, you guys will swing by my place and we'll get to play some.
We have a lot of catching up to do, that's for sure. After the fall, no, did I say it? Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Age of Empires
Ooh.
4.
Well,
Are you guys looking forward this legendary license coming back?
I I am. I'll give it a go there. I'll look at the reviews and everything like that. I've never been a huge Age of Empire fan.
Same, I
I've
played
been
like
more
a
on
game.
the Civilization. It's not the same thing there, but in my mind it's like like strategy games and
It's more action
yeah, it's what's
than Civ, yeah, for
I
sure.
think you can consider it a RTS.
Yeah, I think it's a real-time strategy game, for sure. It's not
So,
turn-based. Yeah, yeah.
but I played Age of Empire 2, I think. Yeah,
Same,
I think I
2,
played
not
the
3.
second one.
Yeah.
I've never played third.
I think Jackie played all of them.
Yeah. I'll buy this one definitely, whether or
There
not
you
the reviews
go.
are good. I'm sold for this game. I just like it too much. I'll buy it for sure. And I
Nice.
looked at some gameplay and it looks so nice. And
Did they have what did they let's say what's the big difference between 3 and 4? Do you know, or because I think you're
between
more
3 and 4. Well, I think that in the third one, it's like the colonial age when they went to America, South America, and some part of Asia for
okay,
the expansion pack. And for this one, I think it's going to be like a bigger range of time
of
periods.
time periods. Okay,
So yeah,
fair enough.
I think you'll be able to go from like the medieval time until like the maybe a bit before the First World War,
Okay.
from what I've seen, in gameplay trailers. So that's interesting to me. I like Age of Empire. I hope they'll be able to fix though the problem that they have. That is that the biggest problem in Age of Empire is that if you want to win, you can just build a big army and you're fine. The other ways to win, like diplomacy and everything, they're not really used in that game.
It's not
Mm,
So
meta.
I hope, yeah,
it's like me that wins always in science victories in Civilization.
yeah, exactly. So you,
It's
you can't
very
really be able
powerful.
to do
Yeah,
that
I
in
get
Age
it.
of
I get it.
Empires.
I get it. I get it. Fair
So,
enough. Fair enough.
more balance, more options to win.
More win conditions, or
Exactly.
more balanced win conditions. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if ever, maybe I'll hop in. Maybe it'll be a game that I enjoy. Maybe I'll, you know,
Because I
I
know
know I'm
there
very
is
good in
PvP.
strategy games, so I'll probably beat you, Jackie. But whatever.
Well, with your
He's
monkey
used.
brain, I would doubt that, but we'll see.
Next game, Akatori. PC seems like an indie game.
I
Never
heard of
heard of
it.
it. Alicon, same thing. Never heard of it. You guys?
No.
No, no, no.
Ember Isle.
Nope.
Sounds like Ember Island, though.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not the same thing. Among Us. Did you guys hear about this game?
No, what is that game? I've never heard of it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe the Anacrosis is something that rings a bell in your mind.
No,
Nope.
No,
nothing.
okay. Apico,
Nope.
same, no. Aragami 2.
No,
No.
Arborea,
no.
No.
same thing. Never heard about all these, man.
Well, I think it's like if you look at on the list, there's the developers, and a lot of people it's like just their names, like
Yeah,
so of course they were announced, but the normal people have never heard of them.
Yeah, they seem like small production teams and marketing too. So, Arcade Paradise, never heard of it. Archvale, never heard of it.
No.
You guys neither. Arietta of Spirits, never heard of it. The Ascent, nope.
Mm.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I played it, but I don't know what the probably like a DLC or
DLC,
something.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's the DLC in Paris.
In Paris.
Yeah.
You want to play that, Kyle?
Well, no, but I do like I the one thing that I find is lacking in the new Assassin's Creeds is that big city. That's why I fell in love with Assassin's Creed 2 and why I hated Assassin's Creed 3 and all of them is that I love the parkour and jumping through building from building to building, and unfortunately the new ones, they're cool, they're interesting, right? It's more RPG than actual Assassin's Creed games, but there was those big cities missing, unfortunately.
Unity was in France, right? Revolution
Yeah.
time. And you liked it?
And I liked it. I just didn't like the characters. I found they were boring, right? But the city was awesome.
Okay,
that was
okay.
So would you say, because I know that the Assassin's Creed community is divided on the approach that they've taken for the new entry in the franchise. So would you say that you'd prefer like the old way, like how it was before?
Yeah. Personally, I prefer the old way just because.
Okay.
But I understand why they switched. Why they decided to go the other way. I just think that they could have used that formula and created a new franchise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but whatever, at the end of the day, I think Assassin's Creed had their run in that old genre, right? They did it, like I said, I think till this day, as the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection, even Black Flag and all of that, I found that they were awesome, and if you ever want to play them, you can go back to them, and I still think they kind of hold up. I don't think that they're that outdated.
You don't think
So
they could improve on that formula more?
100%, but I don't think they'll ever do it.
Okay, I see what you mean now.
I think it's just like they've dug their heels in this, and they're gonna keep on doing that. Unfortunately.
Let's hope that it makes people happy, right? Because I know that old fans were getting tired, most of them. So if there is a reason if they keep doing it, right? It seems like the numbers are good now.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just that.
that's what's surprising to me, because I don't know why people keep buying the game Assassin's Creed. Because all right, with Origins they went a different way and it was a new thing, but Odyssey and Valhalla, from what I've seen, it's pretty much the same thing. They've just changed location.
Yeah, 100%. But the thing is,
So
the only reason I bought Valhalla was I was in I'd say like a gaming like
dark place.
yeah, I just wanted to play something maybe a bit familiar, and just like COVID was, you locked down and everything, and I just wanted to, run around, do some parkour and everything, and I said, fuck it, I'll buy it, and I didn't hate it, right? I think it's a okay game. I just think that unfortunately the late game is where it's lacking. I think it's just at one point it becomes way too repetitive in the game. You know what I mean? So if they would have cut the story short, done like a 20-hour campaign instead of doing like a 50-hour one, I think it would have. I'm exaggerating maybe with my 50 there, but yeah, I would have preferred that.
All right.
We have a lot to say about that series because we grew up with it, so
yeah, 100% there.
It's
Assassin's Creed 2 is one of my favorite games till this day, so.
Yeah, just so people know, some games like 2 seconds max, but this one, yeah, we had, even though Jackie and I didn't play Valhalla, we're tied to that series, more or less. Me on the lesser side, him more than me. So
I'll just say this: Assassin's Creed 3 is dog shit.
He said it. So take it in notes, boys. You can put that in his face on later podcasts if you want. But yeah, he said it.
Uh, I think like because we have to cover E3, we cannot go in a debate into this. But yeah, I'll come
Why I
back to
wanted
that
to say
comment
it
when.
because I know Jackie likes it, so I always say it just to like go like
Rub it in, man. Real quick. And we move. Atomic Heart. Did you guys hear about it?
no.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I'm not interested. It's like a zombie or robot um,
Okay.
video game.
Audio Clash. Battle of the Bands.
No, don't know.
Same thing. Never heard about it. Avatar. Frontiers of Pandora. Made by Ubisoft.
Not interested in the slightest.
I'll say the same thing that I said when we talked about it. As I'm wondering who asked for this, like who asked for this
So
game.
I actually after we because we did talk about it this week when it was going on here and there,
Mm-hmm.
and I did go look into it a bit, and from what I understand, it's the same team that did wait, let me just make sure because maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I think I probably got the game different. But oh no 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 yeah, from what I understood, Avatar when they saw Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
they liked it and they saw that if it could be something similar but in the Avatar world, that they would be interested of doing that game.
Hmm.
So because I think they already did an Avatar game beforehand and it wasn't that good. So it was been canceled since then there nobody wanted to fucking do that shit anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And but yeah.
Okay, so you guys are not really expecting much of it or not interested?
No.
Yeah.
I'll watch a trailer when it comes out, maybe a review,
You know,
but
they Ubisoft puts a lot of their budget to sell you the dream of the game, right? Just like
but
that.
that's why I'm going to wait if ever for the the reviews to come out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I won't buy based on the trailer.
Okay, so we move. Axiom Verge 2.
Nope.
I didn't know it existed until I read the list and I played Axiom Verge 1, which is a Metroidvania, mostly
Oh,
inspired
okay.
by Metroid. And if there's a 2, I'm interested. Babylon's Fall.
Nope.
Nope.
Babylon's Fall is made by Platinum, but I don't think it's Platinum Games. Let me just make sure real quick. It actually is Platinum Games. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. I think I saw it, right? I heard of it. I definitely saw some of it. It was at Square Enix conference, and it wasn't interesting, at least to me. It was like a group multiplayer game, but since Platinum is so good at making action games, it seems like the gameplay will be very action focused.
I'm looking at the trailer.
But it's
I'm
not
not
my type of thing.
interested.
Yeah, like I prefer to play single player games that are action focused than multiplayer. So Back for Blood.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, same thing. Batora Lost Heaven.
No.
Nope.
Same thing. Bats the Game.
Nope.
Same thing. Battle Cakes.
Nope.
Battlefield 2042.
Ooh la la. I'm kind of hyped for it, to be
Yeah,
honest. I
same.
was just on the fence, but then yesterday when we were after watching the Nintendo Direct, I was watching here trailers here and there, and I saw the gameplay trailer, and it piqued my curiosity. I hope it goes, and like I like that they took the risk to go like World War I, World War II again, but I don't want to anymore. I don't. I played 1 and 5 there, Battlefield 1 and 5, and I needed that modern. I think Battlefield is best when it's there, in the modern setting.
I just
So
want them to scratch my itch as a Battlefield 3 fan.
exactly, me too.
Mm.
I want it to be like it. I
I
really
want it to
do.
be almost a copy paste.
Bro, just let me play Battlefield 3, but modernized and with better menus than Battle Log, right?
Without battle log,
Without
that
Battle
piece
Log
of
at all. Yep.
garbage.
100%.
Bear and Breakfast. Nope.
No, don't know.
Beasts of Maravilla Island.
No,
Nope. Behind the Frame. Nope.
no,
Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions.
nope,
Nope. Bird Problems.
no,
Black Book.
no,
Black Skylands.
no,
Black Tail.
no,
Blanco's Block Party.
no,
Blastin.
no,
Blind Fate Edo no Yami.
no,
Blooming Business Casino.
no,
Your turn now, Kyle. Book of Travels.
Nope.
BPM Bullets per minute.
Nope.
Bramble the Mountain King.
No.
Bravery Network Online.
No, thank you.
Brawlhalla.
Ooh, I played that. That's actually really fun.
Must be a DLC or an expansion or addition to the game.
Probably.
Did you play it, Jackie? Brawlhalla?
no. I don't know what it is.
It's like it's a Smash clone, but it's actually a good Smash.
Ah,
It's a good Smash clone.
no, I haven't played it.
it's pretty fun. I played it with Kyle and his friends. It was pretty fun. And, you know, if you're good at Smash, you should be pretty good at this game.
100%. Same kind of same move sets, you know.
So Kyle isn't good at this game. This is what you're saying.
You
No,
saying that
He's
I
better at
destroyed?
Brawlhalla than at Smash.
What do you mean? I have a fucking Switch. I'm a fucking god at
We'll
Jackie
see.
says with the guy that doesn't have a Switch talking shit.
Well, that's the problem, is that I don't even have a Switch, but I'm sure I can beat you at Smash anytime you want.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'll train you, Kyle. I'll train you.
Good.
What do you have to train?
Brewmaster Beer Brewing Simulator.
No.
No, this isn't real. All right, no, I haven't not heard of it.
Maybe we should be skipping a couple. Maybe go down the list and
Because
see if
people
any...
need to know, man. A lot of games were at E3.
Well, this is what's impressive. It's that there's so many games that they just completely blank. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, but
And
a
it's
lot
like
of
I've
them
never.
are not like in conferences, right?
Mhm.
A lot of time is just
On the show
indie games
floor,
or
but there were no show floors, so
yeah, but you can I think go on their website and just put it there, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
announce your game on their website so it gives some
Yeah, for sure. Like if we go to the next big title, it's Call of Duty Warzone.
Yeah,
I'm done with that game.
I mean,
yeah, same.
I played it. I enjoyed the time I had with it, and it wasn't
100%.
much time.
Same.
But yeah, it's I don't know. It's not my type of experience to sink in
I played it.
a
I played
lot
it
of
for a
time.
couple months, and I had uninstalled it because it's like what 600 fucking gigs, and then I said to myself, if they ever like bring a new map or something like that, I'll reinstall it. And they promised a new map, and it's the same goddamn map, but they just changed here and there little things. So
Mm.
I was extremely disappointed, and I uninstalled it.
It's technically new, but it's not what we meant by new map. Yeah.
Exactly, but they had a new game mode, which actually I found quite a bit fun. It's the same thing, but you're in teams of four, and it's not like, oh, you die, you go in like the gulag or whatever. It's you respawn,
Mm-hmm.
but to kill a team, you have to kill all four people.
Whoa.
So it's a bit more forgiving, which I enjoyed, you know. And they have a new map, which is like Alcatraz, which I found was pretty good, you know. So
Okay,
It was
okay.
good, but like I said, I'm done with it. If they have a new map, maybe I'll think of reinstalling, especially if it's free. But if not, screw that shit.
Cat Cafe Manager.
Nope.
Cat Designer Mocha.
No.
The Chant.
No, no.
No? Okay. We never know, right? Chernobyl Light.
No.
That seems like a radioactive game.
Hey. People die. People die, Momo.
Chivalry 2.
Ooh,
No.
I like the first one. It was fun.
I heard of it. I think I saw the trailer for the number 2. So
I didn't know they were making a second one.
it seems like more players on the same map, something like that. A big change, something that makes it worth calling 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Citizen Sleeper. Nope. Clawfish.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah.
Cloud Jumper.
Nah.
Nope. Codename Final Form. You guys heard
Nah.
about that game?
No.
Me
No.
neither. Core Keeper.
No.
Nah.
Cruise and Blast.
Nah.
Danganronpa Decadence.
Nah.
Yo, you saw it with me on the Nintendo Direct.
Yo, it went right over my head. I was like,
It was that Japanese game with a lot of text that you have to read, right? And I was like, yo, you
yeah.
love reading, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
well, you said it.
don't
You
get.
said, oh, you like those games. You like those games. See how I like it? I don't even remember it. It's been what, like 1 day?
Yup. 24 hours max. Dark Deity. I heard of it. I saw a lot of promotion since I'm on the Fire Emblem fandom. It's indie developer, their first game, their first foray, and they wanted to make their own Fire Emblem. So it's a Fire Emblem clone, let's say, but they do a lot of things that were never done in Fire Emblem, right? They mix some elements from um, Dungeons and Dragons and things like that. So it looks interesting. It looks amateurish. I'm not gonna lie, but for not a lot of money, I might dibble dabble into it. Next, Death Stranding Director's Cut. That's
No.
your game, Kyle. That's your game.
Delete that shit.
What about you, Jackie? Come on, man.
I just
Come on.
when I saw the title director's cut, I was like,
Kojima Productions, man.
how full of himself is he? Like, oh god,
I
like what is
I
this?
don't. I
It's a
have no
fucking
more
game.
respect for him.
You guys,
I
you
can't believe like this is the dude that brought us the Metal Gear games, and he's turned into something that I despise.
you guys don't
It's so sad.
understand the Strand games. It's a new genre of games, and it's trying to do something that no other games are doing, and you don't really look in between the lines.
People would make fun of games that are called a walking simulator. This guy actually did it
Yeah.
and made it trash.
He did it.
All right, skip.
Death Trash.
No, but that's what it should be named. Death Trash.
Death's Door.
No.
Nope. Death's Gambit. A lot of death, man.
No, man. No, man.
Death Run TV.
No.
Okay, Demolition Robot KK.
No.
One more K and it was racist. Demon's Mirror.
No.
Demon Turf.
No.
Demons. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Heard about
I've heard
it.
of the game Diablo, yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be honest. I heard that Diablo 2 is like the pinnacle of action RPGs on PC.
I played it.
So I would like to play it. I would. Let's see. Disciples.
Mm,
Liberation,
Nope.
no,
Dodgeball Academia,
Nope.
no.
Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
think you
heard of
guys
the game.
heard of it, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
It's a
heard of it, but
very it's a
why
very
is it?
scary game. It's a very scary horror game. It's not suited for children and it's very scary. So, if you click on the site and you see cute anime girls, don't be fooled, my boys. It's a trap.
or be fooled and learn your lesson.
You could see it like that. You could see it like that. Anything to add, Kyle?
Oh, I think I don't know what they're doing with it. Are they doing something else? Like,
The plus, you mean?
yeah, like what's the? I think it's done. No, what are they
More
adding?
dialogue.
The game was free, right? So now it's paid. You will have an upgrade to full HD, even more than that,
Uh, no
pictures,
thanks.
even more scenes, more choices like routes you can take during a playthrough. Um, Jukebox, like you can listen to the soundtrack, additional music, a lot of it additional. Um, yeah, man, they're just trying to make the definitive Doki Doki experience.
Fair enough, they can do that, but I won't be buying it.
Same. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot
100% so hyped for it.
in the trash. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it.
Wait, I want to talk about it for like an hour.
Go ahead, Kyle.
No,
Psych.
no thanks.
Oh my god, I'm so angry at this because it was like, yo, you guys haven't played a Dragon Ball RPG in so long. You will be so happy. And then, what's the gameplay? Turn based? No. You actually can, in real time, fly around and hit people, and it sounds good, right? But I don't like this, man. I really don't. It's not deep as an RPG, and it's not deep as a combat game. So I'm like, yo, we lost everything. But
I get it.
people like to fly around, so there you go, people. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
I am actually excited about this game. Yeah, I saw the trailer
Ooh.
and or the gameplay actually, and it actually looks super cool. It's like a four player co-op,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a it's an action game there. So it's not very D&D, but it's in the D&D universe, right? So it's not
So
you're not rolling
elves and
dices.
orcs and
Exactly. But it actually looks pretty cool. I don't know if I don't know. I didn't hear anything else from just what I saw, so I won't be buying it first day there, but I will look into it when it releases.
Dying Light 2.
Yes. Love the first game.
I haven't played it, but I saw that many people were crazy about it.
It's actually really really fun as a game. It's like the parkour is it's like I would say it's like Mirror's Edge, but a I would even say cooler because it's like it's not like this just white backgrounds and stuff like Mirror's Edge was, and you get to how you call it you know jump and kick zombies, walk on their fucking heads and shit. So that's pretty cool.
You see, everything you said seems a lot of fun, but for Jackie, one word was enough to deter him from playing
But
the game.
zombies,
Yep.
I get it. I'm
No,
not
no,
in.
I no,
This guy is
that's not true.
such a hypocrite because
No,
he
that's not
loves
true,
a game that has plenty of them.
bro. Don't speak for me. Uh, I have Dying Light on the PS4, and I played it and I liked it. I liked it. I'm not against zombie games per se. It's just that usually zombie games tend to go a certain way that I don't like. But Dying Light they did it well because, like Kyle said, there's parkour and there's there's of course you're shooting the zombies and everything, but there's also like stamina. You have to think about the roads that you're going to take, and you have a lot of exploration and scavenging. So
Yeah, and
it's interesting.
at night the
Yeah,
zombies evolve, which I
yeah,
like. So nighttime is actually quite scary, you know, and it's like it's not like, oh, nighttime is scary and it's just like normal zombies, but it's night, but they transform into these like crazy ass, how you call it, these super punishing zombies, you know. So
yeah,
Damn.
exactly. So it gives another dimension to
Mm.
the whole game. Yeah,
Interesting. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I guess you two are.
Well, no, I'm just gonna look into it, and when it's on sale years later, I'll buy it.
Okay, okay. Echoes of the End.
Nope.
Euden Chronicles. 100 Heroes. And then
No.
Euden Chronicle Rising.
No.
Never heard of these games, man. El Paso Elsewhere.
No.
Elden Ring.
Ugh.
I
I
heard
heard
of
of it.
it.
Yeah,
I saw
I,
the trailer too, but I'm not
I'm.
really looking
I.
forward to it.
When I heard that it was a Souls game, I clunked out. I like Souls games, but I'm done with Souls
But
games.
it's open
Like,
world, Kyle. It's open world.
yeah. So I'll wait and see. But I just think it. I looked at the trailer and it looks so much like a Souls game. You know what I mean? And it's just like I get it, like people love Soul games and that's fine. Go right ahead. But I just find that it's like give me something new, Like give me do something different instead of just copy and paste the same goddamn fucking thing day in, day out. You
Respectable. Respectable.
yeah, he's right. I agree with him.
know?
The Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Nope.
I played that game, but I
I
don't know
did too.
what's the expansion or anything. It was pretty fun, but it's like I had no motivation to spend time in this game.
Same.
Eldest Soul,
No.
no,
Alec Head,
no,
Encased,
no,
No.
Endless Dungeon.
no.
I think I heard about it. I think I heard about it, but yeah, no. Um, Enlisted,
No,
Escape from Tarkov.
no.
I heard of it. I think Kyle too. It's a PC game,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially, it's like a hardcore multiplayer survival um, first-person shooter that you can also switch to third-person shooter, and you're in isolated Russian city, and you need to survive, right? But essentially,
Okay.
people play it as some kind of battle royale too. They hunt for people, they hide, they you can cooperate, but often people try to kill each other. So yeah, it took the internet by storm. A lot of people love that game, and they say that the more you learn, the more you understand that there is so much more to learn. It's a super deep game. So if you like games that can take thousands of hours of your life and you still get that feeling of accomplishment and progress and all, that's the kind of game you got.
Okay. All right.
um we can move on. We have Eve Online. Have you ever heard of this game?
No, never.
Eve Online is this space MMO where you have PvE, right, versus computer enemies, and PvP
Mm-hmm.
versus players. You can mine. There is like space industry and and economy, right? And you mine, you sell, you scavenge. It's kind of crazy. It's like a big ass MMO in space, and I know a lot of people love the game because You can customize your spaceship and like work hard for a specific part or upgrade or things like that. It's an old game, but it keeps getting more and more stuff. So yeah,
I see. Okay, I guess some people will be excited about this one.
Evil Dead the game. I think there's a
Nope.
movie called Evil Dead, right? Uh,
It doesn't ring a bell, honestly.
I think it's a. I saw the trailer. I think it's a game just like Friday the 13th. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes.
Someone plays the villain and things like that, hunt the other
Ah,
players.
I see. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extremely realistic siege warfare simulator. It's a PC game.
Yeah. I don't know about it.
Fall Guys.
Yeah, I've heard of that one, of course,
Never
but
played it but heard of it.
yeah, don't have anything to say about this one.
Hello.
Sup Kyle,
Yes.
you missed a couple of games like Escape from Tarkov. Anything to say about that?
No, I never played it. I know what it is, but I've never played him.
Okay, good. So you didn't miss much. Fallout 76. New things are coming out for this game.
Garbage.
Garbo. Far Cry 6.
Not interested.
It's a
I'm done with
Ubisoft
Far
game.
Cry.
It's a
Yeah.
Ubisoft game, guys.
Yeah, but and it's a big budget Ubisoft game, and they've put a lot of effort for the publicity and everything. But I feel like Far Cry, because I've played like the third one and the fourth one, and I feel like Far Cry is at the same spot as Assassin's Creed. I feel like they need to reinvent themselves drastically if they want to improve their games, because it just feels like the same thing over
The
and over.
same game, but
Yeah,
different map.
Yeah,
exactly. It
It's honestly a DLC. You know what I mean?
it's pretty
yeah,
sad to have so much time and money spent to make an experience that feels like that, right? At least for you
yeah.
guys. I think many people still buy those games.
No, I played how you call it, Far Cry 5 because it was on sale like for $10. Had fun with it, didn't finish it.
Okay. So we can move on. We have Far Changing Tides.
No.
Never heard of it. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater.
No.
Nope.
Of course, you guys saw it. You were with me on the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, but I didn't register it because I don't give a shit about it.
It was the girl that was in the dark and that
No,
was taking
I know.
pictures of ghosts to defend herself, right?
Even less now. I
Yeah.
give about it shit about it even less.
It's a game that released, when I look at the title, it ring the bell. It's a game that released on Wii U. It was a Wii U exclusive. But now it's getting ported to the more recent platforms.
Why would people want to play
Let it die.
They want to make some money out of it, man. It costs a lot. The Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, iOS.
I
that? No,
no bye.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius,
no,
iOS.
no, 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 no,
Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, iOS and PC.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. They have to do something with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, shut down the franchise.
Maybe
It's done.
people enjoyed the remake, but for me, Dragon Quest is just too much on top, man. Sadly. Um, Fire Tonight,
No,
Fire Girl,
no,
Floppy Nights,
nope.
For Honor.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm really not interested.
Yeah, it
Same.
must be getting an expansion. The Forgotten City,
No.
Forza Horizon 5. That's
I
a
don't know what it is,
big
but
one. That's a big one. People were flipping their shits when that got announced.
not interested.
Yeah,
Sad.
cars.
I like it. I have a driving wheel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I bought it to play F1 game. And that's about it.
You
And there
don't
was
like the
another.
more arcade Forza Horizon?
No, not all. I played.
You
I
got Game
downloaded
Pass. You got Game Pass, so
exactly. That's why I played the. I played the. I think Forza 4, right?
Horizon?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
That's sad. People love this game, but it's
No,
sad. No, it's not sad. It's just you, right?
yeah, exactly. I don't. I For real, it's more power to them if they like it. It's just not my. It's fun, but I got bored of it. It's like Need for Speed. I
Mm,
played it,
yeah.
and it's just like it's. I don't think it's the same. I think it's a bit more quote unquote realistic than Need for Speed. Need for Speed is just like
It's
they.
kind of crazy.
But yeah,
Let's move on. Fossil Corner. Nah, man.
no,
Fracked PSVR exclusive.
no,
Freshly Frosted.
no,
Frog Song.
no.
And then there is a list, bro. You guys never heard of it, but until we go to Mihoho, that's the publisher. Genshin Impact, Chinese.
Not it. Not interested at all.
It's
I
a
I I heard about
free-to-play
it.
gacha game
Yeah,
that looks a
exactly.
lot like Breath of the Wild in terms of art
It's
style.
a Breath of the Wild clone with gacha, which is, in my opinion, disgusting.
Oh, it's
So,
horrendous, man. I hate how it makes people that are weak to gambling spend way too much money.
mm, exactly.
So we can continue to Ghost Runner.
That's actually really fun as a game.
Uh, is it
I played
already
all of
out?
it. Yeah, should be, I think.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, it has released. It seems like it's DLC or that it's coming to Switch, something like that.
Yeah, I played it. I played the whole thing.
Seems like parkour, right?
It's like a I see it almost as puzzle games, right? Because it's like you go into like a room and you have enemies, and enemies they one shot you, right?
Okay.
So you have to use your powers to like skip bullets and whatnot, and like okay, I'm gonna jump here, kill this enemy, and then I'll be able to go here, kill these two, and then get a power up, and then kill that guy and whatnot. So it's actually real fun. There's a demo. I I may or may not have found it also on the internet. So if ever you guys are interested, you guys couldn't. I couldn't give it to you.
Yeah, man, of course. I love demos. Let's continue. We have The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles by Capcom.
Oh, thank you.
Objection, right?
Yeah.
Um, Green Hell.
Oh
Nope,
no, that
never
looks
heard
like
of it.
shit.
Grime Game. The Grime.
No.
Nope,
Nope, same thing. Grounded.
nope.
Hades
Yeah,
by
No.
Supergiant Games.
I played it.
I also
Amazing.
played it. I really like it. Maybe it's
I
getting
mean,
an expansion.
maybe that'd
I
be fun.
think yeah, or it might be coming to PlayStation, right? That must
Yeah,
be
usually it's stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. That must be it. So we continue. We have Halo Infinite, big title, big
Interesting.
title.
I literally could not care less.
It got announced as a free to play. It's a multiplayer part. So we'll be able to play Halo for free, boys.
Maybe, but I've never been a Halo. I've never actually seriously played a Halo game, so
Same thing, man. I missed out. I really did. I missed out. People say it's one of the greatest franchises of all time, and I never played a Halo game.
same thing.
And you, Jackie?
Yeah, I have nothing to say about the Halo. I think it's overhyped. overrated.
Ooh, fucking
Strong
hell.
words, strong words.
Okay, that's why we got you on the team, man. We need those adversarial takes.
Yeah,
Happy
but
game.
yeah,
No.
nope.
Yeah, man. We're gonna skip a lot until we reach Hello Neighbor 2.
Oh, I know what
Oh,
it is, but I've never played it.
Yeah, it's like you try to solve a mystery while you don't get caught by the neighbor. Seems
yeah. And
It, it,
the AI
it
is pretty smart. Like it like if you do a mistake, like next time that you're going, if you get caught, like in trying one path to reach like the what's it called, the basement. Well, the next time you're going to try this path, the AI is going to know it. So you have to try like different routes. You have to be like,
interesting.
more inventive and everything. So yeah, they have
Adaptive
a nice AI
AI.
for that. Yeah. I
Crazy.
watched some gameplay playthrough, but I haven't played the game.
Crazy, crazy. Are you guys interested for the game?
I mean, maybe one day, but
I
like
think
if it goes on sale
it's
or
gonna
something
be
like
on
that.
Game Pass for sure.
Yeah, if it's on the Game
Yeah.
Pass, maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Um, we're gonna skip a lot of them.
Yeah, I think that's the best. Just skip
But
the ones
there
until
is a
you.
big title, right? Hitman Sniper: The Shadows by Square Enix on iOS. What do you
No,
guys think of big franchises going on iOS and Android?
I've never ever been a iOS gamer,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
can call it that. I think I think the only games I've played are
Candy
what?
Crush,
Yeah, no, not even maybe
Snake.
Flappy Birds is my
Yeah,
last
yeah,
game that I've
yeah.
ever played. Angry Birds maybe, but I've never ever played mobile games. Not interested at all.
Like if tomorrow they did your favorite franchise that you
Hmm,
didn't see for years, but it got a mobile game, how would you feel? Like Splinter Cell for
uninterested.
Jackie, a main Splinter Cell, but exclusive for iOS,
I would feel betrayed.
and it's like the real deal, right? It's a real ass.
Betrayed.
Okay, I would have the same impression.
Yeah.
House of Ashes. Did you guys hear about it?
No.
Okay. Hyper Dot.
Wait. I just want to say something about Hitman though. If they have, the staff to build to make like an iOS game, well, they should take the staff and put it on the real like main franchise game, so that they don't come up with shitty ass Hitman games every now and then. Like the last Hitman games have been so shitty that I cannot believe that they released them in that state.
People love them. There's a collection of the three that released because it
No,
was
no, not.
uh, it was done episodically, right? The
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reboot, and now that
yeah.
it's complete, it's all in one package, and people find it
Trash.
incredible, really good.
Trash. There
Yeah, I
was a
heard that it
time.
was pretty good.
No,
I know.
it's complete trash. There was a time that I was wondering, like, oh, which is better, Hitman or Splinter Cell? Now it's no contest. Splinter Cell
Is
beats
dead.
the shit out of Hitman, even though it's dead. Even though it's dead, it still beats the shit out of Hitman.
In its grave, it beats it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, you can
Okay,
continue now.
okay. You said what you had to say. I respect that. Hyrule Warriors: Age of
Oh,
Calamity
no,
DLC.
no, thank you.
I'll
I know
No.
continue
what
with
it
my
is.
rant here, but they should take the team that well, it's not the same team because it's not the
It's
same
Koei
company.
Tecmo, right? Yeah.
But really, every time I see something about Age of Calamity or a Hyrule Warrior, I'm like, this is resources wasted building a shitty game instead of working on the real Zelda.
I can't believe you're saying that, man. It doesn't cost the same thing, and many people are happy to play these games, especially
Yeah,
since they're canon.
Care of their
just
canon.
keep it before I fucking murder you for saying that. They're not canon.
They are, man. You gotta ask Anuma for the
Says who?
timeline.
Says who?
You gotta look at the timeline, official
There's no
Nintendo.
fucking timeline.
There
There's
is,
no
man.
timeline.
There is.
The timeline isn't real. You heard it here first. The Zelda timeline isn't real.
The man is in denial. You gotta like let him alone. Icarus for PC.
No.
No, never
No.
heard of it. Um, Just Dance 2022.
No. No, I'm not. I'm not interested. I know what it is, but I'm not interested.
I paid $20. Have Just Dance, I guess 2020
Yeah,
for the Switch.
yeah.
It's fun, but it stops there. It stops at it's like a maybe 2 hours of fun when everybody's there. It's fun to pick up to play a bit, but that's all.
Well, you got
I'm
two
never
hours of
ever going to
fun.
pay for that shit again.
I see, I see. Jurassic World Evolution 2.
No.
I saw the trailer.
Sorry, maybe I was speaking over you guys, but I had unplugged my my earphones.
No, you good. We didn't notice at least on our part. Um, yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Anything, Kyle?
No,
Okay, we move. Killing Floor 2, Interstellar Insanity.
I know what it is. Not interested.
Okay, don't know what it is. Um, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I actually really like that game. It's fun.
Eh,
I've played it.
I think it is said to be made by racist people. That's what I
Well, then
remember
it's
of this
even
game.
better.
Just so you know, it's like Polish, right? In the old
Yeah.
days,
Ooh.
and people were like, "Where are the black people in the game?" And then the creators of the game said that historically in that region of the world there weren't any, and they got really they were down bad, man. People were swinging at them like, "Yo, what the fuck are you saying, man? What the fuck are you saying? You racist pieces of shit!" So I don't know if there were people of color in that time and place, but I like the shit show that it gave us. So that's all I have to say about Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nothing to say about it. It's a fun game. It's very different, I think. But yeah, no, it was a fun game. I didn't finish it, to be honest. There,
Yeah,
I got a bit bored of it, so I stopped. But the beginning, I'd say maybe like 10 hours were fun.
good, good. And what about you, Jackie? You want to test it out?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You don't want to be associated like racist by association.
No, I'm
Yeah.
already associated to racist by words. So and statements.
Yo,
So
I can't
just
believe it, man. I remember that previous episode where you were a Trump supporter. It was crazy, man. The guy
oh
in
yeah,
the comment
that episode.
section, he was sure you were an American um, Trump supporter. I had so much fun reading that thread. You guys were like, "Yo, what the fuck are you saying? Stop misrepresenting me." And I was like, "Bro, this is amazing. We're such a small channel and platform, and we got those. Let's go." Legend of Mana HD remaster.
So I think we just
No.
want to go to the next one.
Yeah, man. I don't want to go to the next one because it's too powerful. It's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Pending title because we don't know the actual title. But yeah.
Excited. It piqued my curiosity. Again, if you guys watched our live stream, the video of us reacting to it.
Oh, yeah, man. If you guys want it, I'm going to put it in the chat just so you guys can click and watch it on your time. So it
Uh,
was epic.
um, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not as a big. I still think that it's not a 10 out of 10 game, the first one, but I really did enjoy it. I really think it's a good game, and I just hope that they're able to do something special again with it.
I think Jackie never heard of it, so we might like need to pass over him.
Yeah, we'll skip it.
Yeah, so
I heard
I
that
had
he said it was like a one.
one
well,
out
I
of
think I
one.
I, I think the reaction video will prove you wrong because yeah, I had a fucking meltdown when I saw the first images. I just have a strong relationship with Zelda. When we'll talk about Breath of the Wild, like the first one during our podcast, you'll see that I am a big fan of Zelda. So yeah, I was very excited to see the images, and it just caught me by surprise with that, scenery of the sky and
My
the
man was
island
like,
exploding.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah, oh yeah.
Jesus.
Even I found that very impressive. I found it pretty cool. My favorite thing was those two shots that were my favorite. When he's like falling down, the first shot, and when he like becomes like water and like goes through the brick, the
Yeah,
Yeah,
stone.
yeah.
yes, yes. So yeah, this is what I like about trailers when when they're well done is that it's short, it's not, overdue, it's not a lot of exposition, but they show you enough stuff that you're wondering what it's going to be about, the game, the final game. And I find that this is what is missing a lot about E3 um, presentation in general is that they will show you a trailer that's either CGI or gameplay, but usually it's too much CGI and you don't learn a lot about what you're going to play, even when it's a gameplay trailer. So I think people should start to think about that when they're presenting their games because this is what we want to know. We want to know what we're going to be able to play, and we don't want something like the overdue, like the overdone, the shot of the nature and the environment and the world and whatever, and then you just have this camera slowly going,
Panning, yeah.
yeah, at the back of the character, and then they start playing it. It's just a parkour, um, you know, the character going through the world and everything is scripted. And like, I think this has been done too many times, and in the end, you don't get a lot of information about what you're going to play.
I
But
think you're right on the money.
I think that Breath of the Wild did a great job in 2016 at the E3 presentation. There was a lot of information, and I think again this time it's pretty much the same thing. You don't get it's less than 2 minutes, but there's so much information in those 2 minutes that I think it's brilliant. And of course, I'm biased because I'm a big Zelda fan, but this is what I think genuinely.
We are a sum of our biases, so don't be ashamed of that, Jackie. Don't be
Yeah.
ashamed of that. For myself, I liked how the trailer harkens back to the Zelda trailer where we hear the small piano notes and then
Hmm.
Link running and then jumping and doing his paraglider, and we can like immediately have a taste of what Breath of the Wild is about. It's about exploration, right? And when he does that, you understand that you will be able to fly like over the forest and things like that and explore freely. That's it's like an immediate signal in 5 seconds max tops. And this one opens up with the cryptic imagery of the sealed Ganon, or we don't really know what character it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Ganondorf. But we'll see. We'll see. But immediately after that, we get a shot that looks pretty similar to the one where in Breath of the Wild, where he's just falling from the sky with this new haircut, this new um those new clothes, and he has a strange right arm that people have analyzed to be very similar to the blue hand that we saw that was sealing Ganon in the previous trailer. But
Hmm.
in short, I love everything about it. The art style, the direction they're taking it. Jackie and I were talking a lot of what we would want for this game to be even better. I was insisting on some underwater and underground exploration because in Breath of the Wild, you can't dive deep into the water. You're just surface level, and there aren't many zones where you can actually go into the mountain and explore and things like that. And when there were, it always was a blast for us. So those were the two. I know we talked about the sky too, and it seems like Nintendo has taken the the initiative, and it's gonna be mostly sky, sky and land. Underwater, I don't think so. So if they do, it's gonna be crazy. But and underground, I don't think so either. So I just can't wait. I think that reusing the same map is smart. Reusing a lot of the assets is smart because now they have more time to do something that we haven't seen before.
Good dungeons.
Exactly. Imagine we have like, I don't know, maybe 8 dungeons is asking too much, but having
I want
It's
12
yeah, we need a lot of dungeons.
because that was their biggest mistakes of not.
I prefer quality over quantity, so
100%. Me too.
like the Divine Beast were pretty fun, but you could see that they didn't have much time. So like if they had the possibility to do even more than what they did with the Divine Beast, but still retain that physics aspect into main dungeons that are bigger, more complex, and it would be perfect, man. I think this game has the potential to surpass its predecessor big time. And in terms of gameplay mechanics, we already saw a lot of new things, like you guys said, traversing some hard surfaces. I saw Link manipulating fire from like a dragon gauntlet that he had on his left arm.
Hmm.
Like that, I know already that we'll have new gameplay features for sure. But yeah, I hope that the bugs and the things that made Breath of the Wild so crazy are kind of still there. I secretly hope, because it was super fun mastering those advanced techniques, and I hope that we can just like pile up more and more until the Japanese player on Twitter are going to show us some crazy bullshit that we never thought of. So yeah, very excited for
I
Breath of
just
the
hope
Wild.
they take out that god awful fucking breakable weapons there.
Mm.
Oh well, we don't know about that, but who knows? Maybe they think it's time to change it and to have a permanent weapon. We'll see.
I think it's not out of the realms of possibilities. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD,
Not interested.
I
a
mean,
port of a Wii game.
yeah.
Now it's 60 FPS. Before we had the Wii Motion Plus, but it wasn't really good. It seems like the Joy-Con are very, very good. Like at least twice as more precise as the Wiimote. But at the same time, since it's the Nintendo Switch, you gotta be able to play it in portable mode. So with the right stick, you'll be able to do the sword movements. And yeah, man, people were actually saying that back in the day, they should have put a control option to play the game exactly like that. So a lot of people feel vindicated and like, oh, I was right all along. Nintendo followed what I said back in the day. It was funny to see those kinds of reactions. But yeah, I really don't care. I actually played the game. I still have it. Um, if I want to play it, I can always pull it up. I have a very cool CRT TV and component cables, and I believe that the same game, right, on that setup is gonna look better than whatever they managed to do on the newer version, because I think that there is a charm for that kind of aesthetic plus CRT. But that's just me.
What they should do is remaster Phantom Hourglass.
Nah, Spirit Tracks, you can't do that to your boy Jackie, man. He loves that game. Choo choo. The
All
train.
Zeldas are good. You know what? I'll say this: compared to everything that has come out, like for like Assassin's Creed wise, Far Cry wise, Hitman wise, Spirit Trek is actually better than all of those games. So
I think I
you can
agree.
trash
I think I
you can
agree.
trash talk that game, but compared to what we've seen in recent years, I'm less disappointed with the bad Zelda than with the best of whatever has come out from Ubisoft's ass.
That's sad but true. I agree. So, anything to say about Skyward Sword, Jackie? I know you played it, you finished it.
Yeah, I've had a blast with the Wii version. It was very good. I liked it a lot. Nice controls, like with the motion controls, swinging the sword and everything. I liked it. Very inventive bosses. It was always a pleasure um, having a challenge, but also having these puzzles with the motion controls and everything. So yeah,
It was
I
very
won't be playing
unique,
the
right?
new one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
okay.
was unique and everything, but I
Because,
won't be playing the next one because I've already played it and I don't own a Switch.
yeah,
So
yet. But you will get the
yet,
Switch 2, right? Whenever it launches at the same time with Breath of the Wild 2.
when Breath of the Wild 2 launches, I will be buying the latest console of Nintendo, whatever it is,
That is gonna
because
play Zelda.
yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
I have to play this game. It's mandatory for me to go on with my life. So
It's okay, it's okay, we get it. That sentiment a lot of people have, but with different things in life, so I
yeah,
think people
exactly.
can relate. Definitely. So let's move on to an even more hype game, Lego Builder's Journey.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that. I don't know what it is.
That silence hurts, man. It was so long it felt like an eternity. Okay, let's move on. Life is Strange Remastered and Life is Strange True Colors.
I don't know why
Yeah,
you would have to remaster a game that already looks like shit. It's a great game, love the game, right? But it's not a good looking game. I don't know why you have to remaster that crap.
To put it on PS5, probably, to be honest.
Mm, exactly. To, to make more sales.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, we move, I guess. We move. Lost Ark on PC. Never
No
heard
idea
of
what
it.
that is.
nope,
Um, The Magnificent Truffle Pigs on PC.
Never
nope,
heard of it.
nope.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope
Yeah, yeah.
by Ubisoft.
I'm not very big fan of rabbits. I've just never really interacted with any of
Every
their games.
time I see their face, I have a deep and hurtful heartache. Like my heart just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And I'm like, no, no, I can't believe it, man. Because you know how it started, right? It's like you have
Yeah.
your main man, Rayman, and he's like, yo, for my new game, let's introduce this side character. And I insist. And now, who's the side character? He's not even a side character, bro. They forgot my boy Rayman. I can't believe it. I'm so salty. But yeah,
I
it's
get it.
it's off topic. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I
No,
had to
no,
vent.
that's fine. That's fine. It,
No,
it's
we get
exactly
you.
what it's for.
So yeah, any thoughts about the game? Its
No,
own
I'm not
merits?
interested.
No,
not
not
interested.
interested. Okay, we move. Mario Golf Super Rush.
No,
I think they should do a Mario Striker.
If they called it Mario Striker Super Rush, I would buy this game day one.
Yeah, same thing.
So Nintendo, you know what to do. If you want money, Mario Party Superstars.
no, I
I'm
don't
not
like Mario
interested.
Party.
Nah, man, I'm also not big on that. Maybe like get-alongs and all. If you already have the game, pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. If somebody bought it, I'll play a couple mini games here and there just to see what's new, right? But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
about it.
Marvel's Avengers expansion.
No, no.
Trash.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
I'm really not interested. I saw that a lot of people were hyped by this game, but it feels again like we're going to play the same thing over and over again with
Yeah.
different skins.
Yep,
It's going to be the same thing,
yep,
nothing different. And I'm very sad because it's from a company in Montreal,
yep.
but
Eidos Montreal.
I feel like they're wasting their time
They're
again.
they work on the contract they are given, so it's not their fault.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
not their
can.
fault. Yeah, but like you said, it's wasted resources.
It's the
Too
fault
bad.
of the people that I gave the orders to do that.
Yeah, Mecha Jammer on PC.
No,
No, I don't know what that is.
Mech Warrior 5
nah,
Mercenaries.
I
nah.
think you should go
Metal Mind.
to the
Nope.
next red one.
Metal Slug Tactics. You guys know Metal Slug.
I don't know.
It's that
No.
side-scrolling game, 2D, where it's arcade. You have guns and upgrades, and you free the prisoners and defeat armies with your single character. It's really fun. We used to play games like that in Flash websites, Kyle and I, but we didn't know that it was inspired by this video game legendary franchise, Metal
It's with a
Slug.
it's with a tank. You or I'm looking at the gameplay trailer.
I don't know
And
about the tactics game, right? But usually Metal Slug was an action game, 2D platforming, shooting, right? So yeah, tactics. Who knows?
I
And
think
then,
we should jump right away to
and
Microsoft
then,
Flight Simulator.
if
Yeah,
we skip the
don't
next
think.
one to Microsoft, man, I will not forgive you guys, cause it was the announcement of E3 for me.
But we can
Metroid
wait for.
Dread, baby. Metroid Dread, Metroid 5. 19 years in between Metroid 4 and 5. It's crazy, guys. You don't understand how bad it was to wait, how bad we had to, like, uh, get drip fed the info of Metroid Dread. Oh, Metroid Dread, it's gonna come out on the DS. Oh, amazing, amazing. And then, yo, where is it? And then silence. Nintendo is like, yo, we never talked about Metroid Dread. No, what are you talking about? No. And then even in their games, right? Like, what was it? Metroid Prime 3, I think. If you scan one of the artifacts that you can scan in the game, it is written Metroid Dread is reaching its final stage of development. And people were hype as fuck. They were like, yo, Metroid Dread is back. What?
That was on Metroid Prime, like Corruption, the third one.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a while ago.
So you see, it's crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. And then they shelved it. We thought they buried it. We thought it was dead, not Dread, dead. And now E3, they're like, yes, we know that you want to see Metroid Prime 4, but we are hard at work and we have something else to show instead. And people were like, this is so bad, man. I wanted to see Metroid Prime 4. And I was like, no, man. I told you guys. I was like, today? Today, baby? Nobody likes 2D in 2021. I don't know why. I don't know, man. And then it appears Metroid 5. And I saw a lot of people reacting on YouTube. Some people that were quite old, right? That should know. But they were like, Metroid 5? But where's 4? We're already in the future? What's going on? And I was like, yo, you guys are not real fans. You guys don't know the struggle. And I was like, oh, yes. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. A lot of people also said that the game looked low budget, that it wasn't like a triple A game, that Nintendo didn't back it enough, that it should look like really, really, really good and all. And I'm like, guys, you don't understand. We don't play the game for it to look super good. We play for the gameplay, and the gameplay looks great. 60 FPS. Samus can finally slide. New abilities. Wall jump is still there. You're like, bro, everything that's supposed to be there is, and new additions. The map design is gonna be great. We play Metroidvanias for that. Exploration, great map design, innovative power ups. And from what I saw, it's gonna be a great Metroidvania, and that's all I ask for. What about you guys? What's your take?
I mean, I've never played much Metroid, and 2D platformers have never been really my thing. So I'm happy that you're happy, but that ends about there. Unfortunate, but you never know if it's good. I'll maybe give it a try.
I mean, did you give Hollow Knight a try?
I I I did play it a bit, but it was not really my thing.
Yeah, man, you should
But
re-give it a try, because
I did play. I don't know if you would consider it in the same optic there, but I did play Ori and the Blind
still
Ship.
counts. Still
Okay,
counts.
well, I like that game. It was I found it beautiful, so that helped.
Yeah, man, the art direction in Ori is almost enough to make you play the entire game. But the gameplay is great too, and the map design is great. So, nah, Ori is a solid game. Solid, solid. What about you, Jackie?
I'm very excited for the new Metroid. I think, in during the winter we played together. Well, not together, but at the same time we played Hollow Knight.
Yes.
And to me, it was my revelation of 2020. I feel like this game caught me by surprise in so many ways, and I liked it so much that I wanted to revisit, its origin. Not literally its origin, but from where it drawn inspiration for a lot of its stuff. So I think going back to the Metroid franchise is something that we'll definitely do, and seeing that one of those games will come out pretty soon is very very interesting to me, and I'll probably buy it when I get my Switch
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah. It's actually very surprising to me because I know you enjoyed Hollow Knight, but I thought that, it's gonna be a one off. You're not gonna really want to play other Metroidvanias, but hearing that makes me very happy because it's a genre that tends to be forgotten by the industry, but the indie developers loved it. They absolutely love their Metroidvanias, and if you haven't played Ori yet, I strongly recommend you play Ori too.
I think I will give it a try because I fell in love with Hollow Knight, and this is one of my disappointment from E3. I thought that we would maybe see some news about Silk
Silk
Song.
Song, yep.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's only Hollow Knight or if it's like the whole genre that satisfies me, but I will definitely get a look into Ori and Metroid games so that I can see if this suits me because I was very interested with Hollow Knight.
You know, you might better understand what you really liked about Hollow Knight and what you might have just like accepted once you play other Metroidvanias.
Yes, exactly.
So it's a good experience either way. Whenever I finish the game, whenever I like 100% it and speed run the fuck out of it, and you still don't have a Switch, I might actually lend you mine and the game so you can play it.
Well, I hope by that time they will announce the new console for Nintendo and that Breath of the Wild 2 will be out.
Yeah, but it's 2021, remember, October, so
Yeah. Well, maybe I hope we'll have more news about the next console and Zelda. But definitely, if you're willing to part ways for a bit with your Switch, I'll definitely give it a try.
to someone like you, man, who is not gonna eat the sticks with your teeth and like throw the Switch in the bathroom water and shit like that, and not smash in the screen, and it's easy. It's a easy lend. I can lend it with my eyes closed and my soul very in peace, calm.
I'll appreciate it. I'll sell it for free.
So yeah.
I would pass you mine, but my girlfriend is too obsessed with Animal Crossing, so I don't have a choice to
Just lend it to me for like 1 day, and I'll delete her save file.
Oh
Yeah, I
god.
think you think she would probably kill you.
Yo, she'd come in with the knife. You'd be scared for your life, bro. You don't mess with
Yeah,
Animal Crossing fans.
No, you
yeah.
don't.
Since I know
So,
they invest a lot of time, so yeah, I would probably be on the run for the rest of my life.
Metroid Dread made E3 for me. You guys, have we passed the game that made E3 for you?
So for
For
me,
me, yeah.
I'll be honest, E3 has not been
Okay, okay. Not enough.
no, not enough. Just I'm excited for some stuff, but I'm like lukewarm on it. You know, like when for example Breath of the Wild came out,
Yeah, yeah.
they I think they announced it, but then the year after they like showed hours of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. We were on the treehouse, Jackie and I, watching hours of gameplay trying to figure shit
Yeah,
out.
we watched it all.
Well, that would have been, I know it's okay there. Probably gonna be next year that we'll maybe have that. But for the moment, I was just like, it's a cool little trailer, but it gives us a bit more information than what it was. But it's just confirming odds in development. That's how I see it to me, right? I didn't get enough information to really pique my curiosity a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Since I had the treehouse afterwards for Metroid, I had like the developer interview and some gameplay sequences, even though it was very early game and every lore part, like story section, they cut and they were like, yes, so there is this guy that is gonna summarize it for you because we don't want to give you guys the tasty, juicy lore bits because most people don't play Metroid for the lore. But if you're a fan like me, you absolutely want to know word per word what was said, right? What's going on, and trying to make
Yeah.
early connections and things like that. So yeah, since I had the gameplay and all, I am Omega sold. I know that a special edition has been announced, and I'm ready to buy the special edition. I don't care for the price. If it's 150, I will put 150 down. I don't care. Last time a Metroid game came out, I bought two copies because I really wanted to support the game. But back in the day, it was 3DS, so it was not that expensive. But now I can't buy two. It would be like buying the special edition, so I'm gonna buy the special edition and call it a day. And
Sounds good.
Jackie, I think your game was announced. It was
Yeah, what was Breath of the Wild, the sequel of Breath of
yeah.
Yeah,
So if we
I think you
continue,
guys guessed it.
we have Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have
Yeah,
Monster
I think we
Hunter.
can go faster for the rest because we're like at half of the list
Yeah,
there,
man.
and I think we've passed like the most interesting stuff
We
for
Well,
go
us.
maybe
down, down,
we can
down
go down, and if
until
ever any of us
Outer
think
Worlds 2.
interesting,
Yeah.
I have to finish the first one, but actually, Orc Must Die 3. I
Yeah,
really like the first and second one there, so it's a cool little co-op game there. So we'll see. Overwatch 2, fuck that shit.
it
Oh,
seems
Was
you're
like
a big
Overwatch
Overwatch
1,
fan.
man.
fuck Overwatch 1 was my game for 2 years. I have over like 700 hours played on that game, and unfortunately, they lost me. They really, really, really lost me. I found they destroyed the game, and now instead of it's too late. Overwatch 2 is too late. It just the game died, and then I looked at what Overwatch 2 are doing, and it's the same goddamn fucking thing, right?
I
It's
was shocked to see so little changes, like in
Yeah,
terms of aesthetic and things like that, visual changes.
so not interested at all.
Um, 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 um. Can you guys see something else that piques your
Yeah,
interest?
well, they announced the new Rainbow Six
Oh yeah,
Extraction.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, I will have to see more gameplay because I'm all up for the co-op and everything. But to me, it like Rainbow Six Siege was one of my best game in our list. It was in my top 10 of the last decade because it was
That good?
amazing. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm I prefer that
Even if you're
it's
bad at it, though.
Ooh,
that dude. I carried that dude for too long, and now
years,
he's
right?
Bro,
for
we
Years.
years
just
I carried him. For years
yeah,
I carried
but
him.
then when we're on PC, it's a different story.
Yeah, well, well, I had to learn how to shoot with the freaking mouse and keyboard on PC. You guys were there like for I don't know how many years playing on PC, and I was playing with my controller still, so I was at a disadvantage, and still I was carrying your ass. So I think
Okay,
it says a lot about how you revolved in
Ooh
this
okay.
la
game compared to
So
me.
la.
just remember when we were playing the 5v5s, and I'm there, headshot, headshot, headshot,
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I
and
also
then
remember
you
the time.
cry.
I
You
also
killed me
remember
once.
you.
You killed me once, buddy. You killed me once, and you won't let it go. When I killed you like 80 times.
Ooh.
I'm at disadvantage, and honestly, I was in the weaker team, so it's not entirely my fault. But
Since it's a
we can
team
discuss that.
game, yep, he has a point, man. He has a point. Now you gotta do a
Mm,
1v1 on Rust, snipers only.
good enough.
I don't know.
Well,
Extraction seems centered around PVE, so
mm,
not against other players.
yeah,
You're co-oping, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know for myself, but it might be. I don't know. It might be better for me than Siege. Siege didn't hook me, sadly. The hook didn't work on me.
yeah. So we'll see what they do with that. But since it's it's a zombie mode in co-op, so I'm not interested. So
We'll
I'll have to
see.
see
Yeah,
gameplay
it's pretty
to get my
limited
points.
when you think about the scope. Like, what do you do in the game? We kill
Yeah,
zombies. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
what do we have next? Redfall. Have you heard about that game? Seems Xbox centered PC.
no, I haven't. I
Me
haven't. I don't know what it
neither.
is.
I saw people were quite hyped about it there, but I no, not interested.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe we
One
go
that
down
I'm
one.
interested is Riders Republic, just because I like Steeped a lot.
Oh yes, you talked about that game, right?
Mm,
But well, it's not like a number one game for me. It's more just like, I'll get to play it. Like let's say we're having a podcast or something, or I'm listening to like a I don't know something, or just when we're on a Discord call, I get to just open the game up and play on the side.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Right next to it, there is River City Girls 2. It's a side-scrolling beat them up with girls. Those are the main characters. You know, because girls can beat up dudes very well too. Seems like a fun game, but you know, I will probably never get to it because there are too many games to play and not enough time.
Scrolling down and seeing if there's any that are, are
like
interesting.
I am at the end of the list, and I haven't seen another one that was interesting.
We gotta talk about Shin Megami Tensei 5, man.
Fuck that.
No,
We gotta
no,
talk about it,
No,
man.
I want to
no.
skip
There's
that.
nothing to say about that. We can skip that one.
You know, you're a schoolgirl, you're in Tokyo, and then something dramatic happens, everybody dies, and then like an angel or a demon comes through and says, "Shake my hand," and then you shake his hand and you fuse, and then you can start to fight demons. And then, as a half demon girl, you make a demon party, you make the demons join you, and then you can fuse the demons in between them, just like Pokemons. And then you have a my bad demon army, and then you challenge God, and then you kill God, and then you bring peace to Earth. So don't you like those kinds of stories and games?
Thank you.
No,
Oh,
I'll pass.
sad. So you guys know what to expect. Atlas makes great games. I think you guys will love it if you love strategic turn-based RPGs that require at least 100 hours of your life to beat. Let's move
Okay.
on.
I think like there's you know that kind of shutdown button that activates when you hear something. I
Yeah.
think every time I hear turn base,
Oh
it just
no.
closes completely. I'm like,
Oh
nope.
no. You guys need to be rescued. Your souls need salvation. I cannot believe you dislike turn based like that. Both of you.
If there's like,
No,
let me put it this way.
wait a minute. I like Pokemon and it works. It's turn based, you know. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I hate turn based. I just find that turn based can be very boring a lot of time.
Okay, okay. But Jackie is more categoric on that.
Just let me say it this way. If like turn-based combat games are made for people going to heaven, and that's how we purify our souls, sign me up for L.
This guy is crazy,
That's
man. This guy is crazy. He prefers hell over a game that is role based. My bad. Turn based. This is crazy. That means every time I'm going to ask you for a game of chess, you're gonna be like, nah, B, I don't have time for this shit.
That's the only turn based. That and Pokemon are the only turn based that are good.
Checkers, what about checkers? Checkers are also fun.
No, they're trash.
What about card games? I love card games.
You're right. You're right.
You guys need to open up your eyes, man. Turn based can have some amazing
How about this?
mechanics,
How
and
about this? Turn based combat
you can,
is
like, okay, okay, okay. Let's say we're playing a card game, right? We could say that you and me are doing a combat with cards.
no. You know what I mean. Okay, don't start twisting words. I'm
Well,
saying like Final Fantasy turn-based combat.
okay,
I don't
okay,
like that.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, well, we can move on. I can see real quick that there are some cool games, like Skullgirls Second Encore.
Is that
Encore?
like the second one or it's just
It's
the
actually
first?
DLC for
Ah,
Skullgirls.
okay. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I
I
like the art
tried,
style.
I tried to teach you, but
I know,
you
but
need to put a lot of time, right? And
yeah, but I think that's what I think combat games. They're so you have to put so many hours in it, you know, to see some good like not I'm not saying I'm sure you could put a couple hours and you're already improving, right? But to really catch all the mechanics of combat, and the thing is, it's never been something that I like it. I love playing Smash, but for fun. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
That's where it stops for me.
So yeah, I mean, uh, I don't know what it is. I really don't, but I wish that I could convert you guys to fighting games more. I know Jackie enjoys at least Smash, but I don't know. I think it's fun. It's just like, to me, it's just like learning an instrument. But if you don't want to learn the guitar, well, tough luck, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you might want to learn the piano, right? That's how I think. But some people are like, nah, bro, I don't want to learn anything. It's okay.
I get it. I get it.
What can you
Is
see
there
that's
is there
interesting?
anything else? I heard Starfield could be interesting.
Oh, Starfield, of course, Starfield.
It's like a Bethesda game.
2022, I think, for Starfield.
Yeah. Well, not. I'm open to it, but nothing else.
Yeah, same thing. I want to see more. Bethesda usually makes very ambitious games, but very buggy games. So we'll see where it lands.
And I'm scrolling down. I'm at the W's now. No, there's literally nothing else I'm interested in.
There is this game called Tales of Arise. I don't know if you wanna like quick Google
Yeah.
search it.
Wait, where is it? Tales of Arise. Let me
Tales of
click on it.
Arise is a game made by Bandai Namco. It's a JRPG, but it's action based. So maybe similar to Kingdom Hearts in some sort of
Oh,
way.
maybe.
Um,
If
if
it's if yeah, if that's you see, for me it's not the same, but I find it's very similar to the beginning of Nino Kuni,
yeah,
and I like that, but I didn't like the turn based. So
I think Tales of Arise is 100% not turn based, but yeah, it might be a game that's interesting. I think it looks good
I'll keep
visually,
my mind open. I'll keep my mind open.
and if I ever get a good price or opportunity, or I might give it a try. What else do I see? I can see not much, to be honest. Actually, a lot of games, but not much that interest me. WarioWare Get It Together. I have never been a WarioWare fan, so I know many people were happy. Good for you, but it's not for me. What
Same
else?
thing.
Worms. Worms Rumble.
And it was fun, but
We had so much fun playing the old Worms game in the
yeah,
computer
it was
lab
fun. It was fun.
using that sheep, like you said. It was cool. It was really cool. And that was the end of E3. That was the end of E3.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. There is a couple games there that I think, for real, I think the games that interested me the most, all of E3, are Breath of the Wild 2
Mm-hmm.
and Riders Republic, just because I find it's fun,
Yeah.
and Battlefield.
That's your top three.
It's my top three.
That's amazing. For me, the top three: number one, Metroid Dread; number two, Zelda Breath of the Wild; and number three, I would say Battlefield 2. Because I have high hopes that it will be the game that gets me back to liking first person shooters. Because,
Will you actually buy it and play it?
what?
Do you think about buying it?
What do you mean? I expect a lot of it, so it's in my number three. If people tell me it's like what I expect it to be, yeah, I can see
Uh,
myself investing in it.
that would be nice because it would be like going back to those great years of 2011, 2012.
Yeah, let's just hope that we still have the same time as 2011,
Yeah,
2012.
yeah, we won't, but we can try.
We don't have full summers of getting up and playing Battlefield 3 from morning till night nonstop. I honestly could not comprehend I've ever done that in my life. Because right now, maybe it's because I'm I'm becoming a zoomer or whatever, but I can't play a game more than a couple hours because I get fed up of it. You know what I mean? It's just like it's rare that I can play 8 hours of games when I do have 8 hours of games. I can't. It's just
I get
I
tired,
need
to be
I
honest.
need a
I get
exactly I need a
physically
break.
tired, yeah. But who knows? Maybe post COVID, when Jackie and I get on that Smash Bros grind, uh, we might be able to do it. Because I know
Oh
that
yeah.
in 2014, 15, we had those very long sessions that that passed so quick. It was crazy.
Yeah. You can't feel your legs at the end. Just
Yo,
sit still.
paralyzed. It's scary. You're like, oh god, did I fuck up that badly? I should have stretched or gone for a walk. I think I'm
I
done,
should
bro.
have stood up at least once.
I think I'm done. I think my legs gave up, man.
Oh, that
So
was a
yeah,
good
man.
episode.
It was E3 video games, comfort zone
Um,
for us.
bread and butter.
Yeah, man. It's so easy because we're gamers with a big G, right?
Yeah.
Game.
The most oppressed group of the 21st century. There, I said it. You know I'm joking, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, of you.
I just love the meme, man. I just really love the meme. So yeah, guys, the homework was supposed to be It Takes Two. We couldn't finish the game in a week. It will be for next week. Jackie and I have made a lot of advancements, and it should be possible. It definitely should be.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think either one max. It depends. If you do a 1 hour playthrough, I don't think you guys are gonna be done. But if you do maybe a, you know, 2.5, I think you guys could get that thing done.
Yeah.
That's good to
So
know. We were
we're almost
close.
done.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we're
close.
close to the end.
And I've been watching every single one I haven't been present. So I've been enjoying it, watching you guys play it.
That's amazing. If you guys want to see the whole playthrough, it's available on the Container Podcast channel. I stopped streaming it on my personal channel, and now it's exclusive to the Container Podcast channel.
And so it was my turn. After that, whose turn is it for the podcast for the homework?
It's going to be my turn
Okay.
for the homework. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
So
did Berserk, It Takes Two, and then we'll see for the next homework.
yeah. So I'll give it out next week my homework because I think like next week since we're going to be done with It Takes Two, I think we're going to have a little conversation about video games
Sure.
Ooh,
and yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to talk about that, and then maybe we'll then talk about the next homework and the next podcast.
amazing. You guys know that we are under 2 hours right now? An hour and 57 minutes.
That's one of our records.
It's amazing. I'm like, yo, this is not a 3 hour podcast. Amazing.
Yeah, we manage our time a little bit better this time.
Even though we had such a big list, crazy.
Yeah.
So tap on your shoulder, guys. I'm very proud of you. And yeah, we'll finish It Takes Two. You guys need to stay hydrated. Take some walks outside. Try to do some exercise. Not not too intensive, because we have a friend. He hasn't moved from his gaming chair for the better part of 2 years, and we took him with us to play some football, and it turned horribly wrong. So I don't want that for you guys. I care about our listeners. So just take it easy. Take it step by step, slowly.
Yeah, be careful. But do some sport. Go outside. Don't stay too much inside. Don't let that COVID, slow down your outside activities. And yeah, just enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Any last words, Kyle?
No last words.
So yeah, take care, everybody, and bye bye.
Ciao, ciao.